morning! It is a beautiful day, and I thought I would take this time to show you my morning skincare routine. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have nothing on my face, I've just gotten dressed. I did some meditation, devotions, and some yoga, and it's just been a slow start to the day, but getting up early felt really good. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning or so, and I have this great sunlight coming in from the bathroom window. So yeah, the first thing that I start out with is my Obagi Medical Professional C Serum. 15%, it's definitely expensive, but it's supposed to be the top of the line. I bought it off of the Derm store online. The Derm store, if you've never heard of it, and this isn't sponsored or anything, but they have a website, doctors have a website that they sell medical grade things, and a lot of those things you can't get at a typical store like Sephora or Ulta, and this is one of those things. So we bought this and it came in the mail. It's some vitamin C serum, and I'm going to just honestly pick it up and not leak any of this liquid gold anywhere. And I'm gonna put some drops on my face. I usually do one here, one here, one here, one here. And yes, okay, I just put some there. But also getting the neck, just a little bit, goes a long way. While I said it was expensive, my husband and I share this. We do it once a day in the morning. It's supposed to brighten up your face and help skin renewal. If there is a holy grail ingredient other than sunscreen that I could tell you to do for your face, is the vitamin C serum, and making sure it's a good one. Do your research. Let me know what your favorite vitamin C serum is. I also have used Drunken Elephant, and or is it Drunk Elephant? I still have that too, but I noticed that this one just appears to make my face look brighter and more taut, and I like the way that it feels, and it doesn't leave a strong smell on the face. So I'll use the Drunk Elephant sometimes at night if I think that my face can handle 2 doses of the vitamin C serum. The Drunk Elephant also has turmeric in it. I think that might be the smell that I smell after putting it on my face. This one just smells like fresh oranges, yeah, and some lemon. But I'm probably really off and wrong there. Yeah, don't hire me to do any kind of perfume ads. No. So starting with my oils, because that's the lightest things I'm gonna put on my face, I'm going to now go into my moisturizer. And before I was using Burt's Bees, I recently ran out and thought I'd try something new, and I'm actually really liking this, I think, a lot more, especially since it's not using the bees honey. This is Shea Moisturizer, but spelled differently, S-H-E-A, and it's cannabis, sativa, hemp seed oil, and witch hazel with vitamin E. We all know vitamin E is really good for the skin. Witch hazel, I have heard, is good for acne and toning. Seed oil, you should tell, if you know, you can tell me in the comments down below. But I have been using this for about 2 months and been monitoring how well it rejuvenates my face and keeps it moisturized. I know this doesn't look like drops, but it's a drop or 2, and I should show you what the bottle looks like. There you go. Got this at Target for $10. So the Burt's Bees Honey Moisturizer was $20, and I saw this one and was like, hey, let's just try this. It just soaked right into the skin, and I know that an oil moisturizer sounds terrifying to people who struggle with acne, and let me tell you, I've always been one of those people. And I would always use salicylic acid and things to dry out my face until I just had it and wanted to try something new that I had heard, and I was like, okay, yeah, right, but let's try it. And it was the reverse of what I thought, that my face was potentially breaking out, which it was because it was too dry, so my face was trying to make up for that dryness by making all of this oil production, and it was leading to my breakouts. So the more that I started moisturizing my face, creams did not do well. My face didn't like that. Anything with a fragrance, my face does not like that. But an oil, oddly, just doesn't make my face oily. My face doesn't make oil throughout the day anymore, and it seems to have helped regulate my oil production because I'm not seeing the acne that I had on my cheeks, especially my forehead and my chin. Now I still have my trouble spots that I use with my benzoyl peroxide, zaps it, and I do that at night with some retinol. Try that if you have a drier face or if you have an oily production that's just on overdrive. Try using an oil-based moisturizer and just try it out really lightly and just monitor how your face, how your skin does with that. I'm not an expert in any means, of course, but it helped me, so maybe it will help some of you too. So now I am moving into my final two products, and they are a cream. The first one is an eye cream, and I'm not in love with this eye cream. I'm questioning how impactful eye creams are based on their ingredients, so I want to do more research on if there is an actual eye cream that is super duper helpful for rejuvenating and like helping with any premature wrinkling and those things. I don't want to just pay for an overpriced moisturizer because I could just use my moisturizer and it would do the same thing. This is Origin's Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to Brighten and Depuff. And while I've used this for a long time, I do notice that it does brighten, but I'm not sure if it is just the color of the product that has a little highlighting look to it. I do know this has caffeine in it and that it is all natural ingredients. I read that caffeine will shrink those blood vessels so that it appears less red and less blue. So perhaps this is a really good eye cream and I just don't realize it yet. Oh, hi Milo. Hello there. Would you like some under eye cream?
Milo, come here. Ugh. Okay, all right. What stuff do you think you need this morning? Do you need some vitamin C? Some moisturizer? Don't forget your sunblock. You want to put it on yourself? Okay.
And that's what we look like here. I still think that the stimulation of patting the eyes, make sure you're not rubbing and like pulling that skin, it's so delicate and actually can make your under eyes look more dark by breaking tiny little blood vessels. The stimulation, I do believe, is helpful for depuffing in the morning. Last step, I am going to apply my sunscreen, which I've kind of recently learned that it's an important thing to do every single day. I played a lot of sports growing up, a lot of softball tournaments every weekend and lots of after school practices upon recreational leagues and everything, and I question how well I protected my face all of those years, but there's no better time than to start ASAP. There's still youthfulness to protect, so I am going to be using this Elta MD Skincare UV Clear a Broad Spectrum SPF 46. I have learned that it's important to use a really good high SPF on the face, and even in the winter time, going from your car to stores or to your job, anything, the sun can affect our faces and cause premature wrinkling. So, which we're all gonna reach a point where we see those wrinkles, but depending on how much they set in and how early they show, we can control that to a degree. I'm gonna really make sure I got a good pump there. It was about the size of a nickel. I've heard it's important to do the ears too. Never would have done that. How many of you put sunscreen on your ears? And your neck. If you do, like this video and comment below and let me know. Thanks guys for watching. We're finishing up here. I'm gonna let this just settle into my skin. I don't right away put on makeup because I don't want any kind of like foundation or tinted moisturizer to move on top of the sunscreen. About this time I usually do my hair, or I go and eat a little breakfast, make a smoothie, or I read for a little bit. If I'm in a rush, I'm definitely just going out there and putting on my clothes, and hopefully it's 10 minutes before I start putting on my makeup. But yeah, my skin feels really, really good. Well, Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Man, I'm like punching the floor. I am super strange. Okay. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I hope that some things that I shared with you, or some products maybe that you want to try, or maybe you already tried, or maybe you want to tell me some products that you use that are similar, that you like better, or are cheaper and their quality. I would really appreciate that. Again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.